Welcome back, DLDs, dreamers, learners, and doers. This is your girl Valentine. Today, we are learning about caring for pets. It's a skill, it's a business, and it's a passion. Stay curious. Come with me. We take care of ourselves and our pets deserve the same. So welcome to Zoey's Spar.
Are you using that one?
I ordered one, so I think that has one.
A clipper?
Yeah, I still have a cordless clipper. I do technically have a clipper. It's just corded and it's really annoying to use.
Yep.
I had to use it last night to trade it with Dad.
Oh, okay. What did you get? Which one did you get?
The Pulse new power tool.
That one?
Not this one. It's the leopard one. The most
Nice. Yes. You love it. Is it okay to work and talk? Can I do that? Okay.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right.
want to disturb your routine.
Stab myself in the stomach.
I'm actually enjoying watching you work and doing all the.
I just realized Maisie came in like an hour early. Her appointment isn't until 11.
Oh, really?
And so I was like, how am I that far behind? I knew I was a little bit behind. I'm like, there's no way.
dinner for mom. Just
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I know I come in early anyways.
Joseph,
Yeah.
I got another dog for you at 12:30.
Okay.
A bath dog.
That's fine.
A D-shed.
Okay.
Can I please give you this?
You want me to
So
put it
that-
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that you can do it. Oh yeah, true.
Ellie, do you want another dog today?
What is it?
Oh, if somebody messages.
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll do a small dog.
Okay.
Hey, so I'd love for you to introduce yourself.
Oh. I'm Kim Schrock, owner of Zoey Spa in Ely, Zoey Spa 2 here on Mount Vernon Road, and Tails a Wagon also.
Wow. So what inspired you to start the grooming class, the grooming of dogs?
My love of animals,
Wow.
just and owning 2 Bernese Mountain Dogs and Zoey, a Bichon Shih Tzu.
Wow.
So my son was started going to middle school, and I had stayed at home with him for 12 years and did daycare, and it was just time to start a new career.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you've been doing this for like 9 years?
9-10 years. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all
Yep.
right. And I see you've expanded. Is it that there's like a good use for the service?
Yes. Yeah. I started. This is my 3rd full year of owning Zoey Spa in Ely, and I started just by myself, and now we have 9 groomers, 1 part-time, and then 8 full-time beside myself. So yeah, there's definitely a need for groomers in our area.
Okay, so what exactly happens in a grooming? We are so curious to know.
Yes. So our first step is we assess the coat, make sure see if there's any mats, any bumps or warts or anything with the pet. If they're a returning client, we ask them if there's been any changes since their last grooming, just to make sure everything goes correctly and smooth. And then we get them into the tub, and
I'm just checking if it's recorded because sometimes it won't, and then I'll be getting.
oh yeah.
Okay.
And then we first start with the clarifying shampoo, and then the face wash, and then we go to our second shampoo, which is the shampoo is selected based on the type of coat that the animal has and the condition of the coat. Some doodles need more conditioning to make it softer, and then some are more of like a golden retriever. They have more of an oily coat, so then we use, like, for example, an almond crisp coat, almond crisp shampoo, and that gets kind of more of the oils away from their ears because they are a retriever. And then we go into another face wash, and then we do a conditioning, and we have several different kinds of conditioner. And we have shampoos that are for dogs that have bad skin. It's a Nextderma brand. And that will have to be set on the coat for 5 minutes. So we'll stand with the animal by the tub with them for 5 minutes to make sure they're safe in a safe spot and they feel comfortable and safe. And that helps tremendously with if they have skin allergies or yeast infections, where they maybe chew on or lick their paws or certain parts of their body. It helps a lot with that.
So obviously different dog breeds, they need different grooming routines.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
What are the signs that a dog urgently needs grooming?
That what?
That a dog urgently needs grooming.
Well, like a short breed dog, their hair will get, like if it's a short-haired lab, they have a double coat, so they'll be shedding a lot, especially this time of year when the weather turns warm, and they'll blow that underneath coat. So you'll like the roly-poly hairs that are on your living room floor. Those are all undercoat, like with a golden retriever. Yep. So they have. Some clients prefer to keep them very natural. Some clients will do like an outline trim on if it's like a herding breed, like an Aussie. A lot of them are double coat. Well, Aussies are double coated, so they will have tons of coat blowout, and we'll just do a tight trim up, so there's no like scragglies on them. And then like a doodle, they have a very like the one Alicia's doing. They have a curlier coat. Sometimes they have a wavy coat. So they have, you can see like their legs. They look like pillars. They're very straight with the cut. So you first clipper, and then you go back through, comb, and then scissor. So it makes a very precise line.
There's so much to learn about dogs that I didn't even know that there's so much.
And then you have schnauzers that have a schnauzer cut, totally different than any other breed. And then we have Westies, Scotties that are completely different. They'll have a skirt. Cocker Spaniels, they'll have the long ears. And some people like just a shaved Cocker Spaniel, and some people do like the skirt. Not a lot of people will keep the full skirt, or like on a Maltese, the long white flowy hair. It's a lot of maintenance and a lot of upkeep. So pet owners typically just will get them cut short to maintain it at home.
So like in a year, probably you need to groom every month or
Yes. So we have like labs. We have a bath club. So they'll or terriers, like rat terriers, for example. They will come in every month, and they'll have a teeth brushing. It's a bath club. A teeth brushing, shampoo, comb out, dry, toenails, their pop heads trimmed. But like on a doodle, like every 4 to 6 weeks.
okay.
And sometimes they'll come in on a every 3-week schedule. They'll come in and get combed out and brushed out. And then the next 3 weeks, they'll have a full groom. And then they'll go back to the bath and the brush out.
Oh, okay. This is so impressive. I don't know why I was so excited about it. And before I stayed like a 2 houses away, I didn't know. I came and I was like, oh, see this sushi shop. Let me go and see what happens. So what makes which parts are important? Like which are the important steps?
The prep, the bathing, making sure that their feet are really clean. Their ears get really clean underneath the ears where it's a little bit oilier. And then combing out and brushing them. You want their coat to be as straight as you can to get a real nice crisp look.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you brush, and when you're dry, you use a brush to brush them while they're drying or right after to straighten out the hair.
Oh, that's very important.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The prep work is the most important. The bath and the prep work is the most important step in grooming.
And which parts are to watch out? You know, like that parts that hurts the dogs.
That what?
That hurts them. So which parts do you watch out when you are grooming them?
All of them. There's certain, like here in the flank, that's a really tender area. Doing a sani trim, and then underneath the tail, because you try and get as close to that to get the hair off, so there's no poo sticking to it. And then when you flip up the ear, there's a little flap here, so you have to be aware of. And then you're working with scissors around their eyes and their face, and they're a lot like if there's a loud noise, the dog will look. So you have to watch, because you're working with 10-inch shears sometimes.
Yeah. And then what makes them comfortable while we are grooming them? What makes them comfortable while we are grooming them?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
You do hug them a lot?
Yes. And treats. They like to have treats sometimes. But just nice words. Yeah. And just being nice to them. Lots of pets. Not pulling them on the table. Just taking your time, not being rushed. And sometimes we'll put them up before we even start. We'll put them on the table to assess them and play with them a little bit so they feel comfortable, and talk with them in a soft voice.
That's nice. So how do you handle the dogs that are nervous and aggressive?
Yeah, so there are some pets that are very nervous. So you try and get them done as quickly as you can. We are a one-on-one grooming shop where the owner brings them in. We start right away with the bath and the haircut, and then when they have like maybe 20 minutes left to groom, then we give them a call so that they can be here right as soon as they're getting off the table, so they don't go in a kennel typically, and that just makes them more comfortable, less time in the salon. Aggressive dogs, if we ever have to, we do have to muzzle every once in a while, but we'll help each other out. It's typically the nails that the pets don't like, so we'll have one pet their ears. One of our groomers will pet their ears. We'll help each other out, and that tends to help soothe them a little bit too, because it releases endorphins when we pet their ears, and it releases endorphins for us when we pet their ears too, so that helps.
What is the most challenging part of grooming?
Standing on your feet all day. It's a very physical job. You're lifting a lot. Some dogs don't like to have their feet touched, so they'll pull against you. So you're constantly pulling them back in. Yeah, very, very physical. Which, a lot more physical than people realize. Then you have to, some dogs you have to pick up. Some dogs don't want to get in the tub, so you have to, pick up a 150-pound dog and help him into the tub.
So do you go to the gym, or like I see your body is well maintained?
Oh, yes, I'm a yoga person. yoga and spin. Yes, ride bike.
All this way.
I do it in the mornings at 5 o'clock in the morning. So we start grooming at 7:30.
And then what time do you close?
4:35. Whenever our last dog is picked up, we do our cleaning, we do our sanitizing, mopping, sanitizing our tools, sanitizing the tub, mopping the floor, all the shampoo bottles, sanitize those. Then our grooming tables.
All right. Okay. And you are open 7 days a week?
In our Ely salon, we are. And then here we're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. And then in Ely, we groom on Sundays from 9 to 5. And Wednesdays, we groom here later shifts. We have appointments up until 6:30 on Wednesday nights.
Wow.
So that helps for people that work during the day, you know, and then starting at 7:30, if they have to work at 8, then they can come and drop off and then maybe pick up at their lunch time when they're done. And weekend appointments are very important because a lot of people have the weekends off. So then the weekend appointments always get snatched up right away.
So they're the busiest. So back to you. What do you love most about this hobby? It's a hobby. It's not even a business. It's not even a job. What do you love?
Making the dogs look pretty. The dogs and the cats.
But you also do cats? I thought it was only dogs.
No.
And I was listening to you. You kept saying pets, and I'm like, oh, all right.
Yep. Yeah, we groom.
How are the cats? Are they as calm as?
Some of them, yes. Yeah, absolutely. And then some aren't. It's not natural for them to get in a bathtub or, you know, with water. And some cats, as they get older or they get heavier, they don't clean themselves. So they need to maybe just be completely shaved because they'll shed. But if you don't comb them or brush them at home, then it just gets in with a dander and it creates mats. So, and then they need to be shaved. Yeah.
Have you ever had a memorable or emotional moment with any of your pets?
Yes. When you get a message from a client that they had to put their little one down, and you've known them for 15 years, 10, 15 years, not as their groomer, but as, go to their house and you see them. And then, so that's really hard. It's really hard to lose one of the pets.
So you also do you do house visits or it's?
We are not mobile. Nope. Everybody comes to the salons.
What advice would you give someone when they're grooming pets? Like you are a business owner. What's your advice to someone? Because my viewers are international.
Oh, okay.
And maybe someone in South Africa does groom pets. What's your advice?
I would say to keep going, get as much education as you can, go to seminars, watch videos from some of the grooming professionals, and be very flexible with your clients. You have to build the clientele. And so when you're first starting out, you got to get your name out there. You've got to be professional. You have to, at all things, when they walk in the door, when you're out and about, especially in a small town, yeah.
Like Cedar Rapids.
Yes.
What keeps you, okay, I'll start with the difficult part. Like, what was so difficult for you to start this business?
A fear of failing.
Really? The way you have grown?
Yeah.
After all, you are human, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then what did you find out as you went?
Yeah, there is a huge need in our area. There's a need for great groomers. And it's not always just about how the pet looks, but it's how the pet is treated by the groomers. You know, some people, it's just very stressful if an animal is not behaving perfectly. Some people can't handle that. And if they are unkind to the animal, then they won't be working, you know, at my shop.
Yeah. Good. So what keeps you motivated every day?
You have your favorite that you know are coming in, so you're like, oh, I get to work with Millie today, or I get to do Luke today. And the more you work with your pets and with the clients that you have, the more they trust you and the more they look forward. They come in and they're happy to see you, and that just makes you feel good.
Oh, that's nice. I'm almost done.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
If you could tell every dog owner one thing, what would you say? Or every pet owner?
Keep up on their grooming. A lot of times we as groomers will see something on their skin, in their feet, in their ears that the owner doesn't see. Because we are always, you know, we're always touching them. We're always feeling them. We've found, unfortunately, have found some cancer spots on pets. So yeah, I would say just keep, when you find a groomer and you're happy with your groomer, stay with your groomer.
Oh yes, that's right.
It's better for the pet, and they just makes the experience better.
Oh, that's
for them.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, do you have anything else to tell me? Anything? Because I went through your Facebook page.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh.
Because I was curious to see what you do. And I saw how you were starting, and you posted the pictures when you were still preparing the shop. You were, I went through that. And then there was a time when you spoke about there were some clients who were doing something to the pets that you were like, please don't do this to the pets. Remember what it is. Yes, but what would you like to say? I mean, I've asked questions, you know better about pets. What else would you want to share, to impart to us?
Just be kind to them. We only get them for how many years? They don't live as long as us. There's lots of animals out there that need a home. That there's lots of rescues, and establish good relationships with your groomer, and just enjoy them. Enjoy the pets. Yeah, because get them out there on their walks. Get them help them learn how to walk on a lead really well. Get them socialized. You'll just enjoy your pet so much.
Okay. And then one last question. My son has a phobia. I've got two sons. One of them, he has a phobia. And I'm thinking of getting him like a little pet, start small. What's your advice to me? How do I start to make him get out of that fear?
I would say take him maybe to like the Humane Society and let him see some dogs. Let him pet some dogs or some cats, and help, then especially one that's maybe start with an older one, that is potty trained, to get him to use to a dog.
Or going to start him with a pet, a little one.
Yeah, and a little dog. Have other certain breeds you can look up, that are really good for children. Some breeds are better with older kids than younger kids. So do some research too, and go visit the shelters, or go to PetSmart, and there's dogs walking around, and let him see them, let him see the animals. Yeah, because a lot of times just hugging a pet, it just makes you feel good.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
I really appreciate the time and the opportunity to learn about pets.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
pleasure.
Do you mind if I try to do that? Even if
No.
and if you take a video of me,
Yeah,
and then I
sure.
can, you know.
Yeah. So you want to go with the coat,
Okay.
like the, like over here. So how the coat lays this way. So you don't want to take your clipper and go like that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Look. And her name is Millie.
How do I get in?
What?
How do I get in?
If you just hold and then push.
Okay, thank you. Just want to see this. Ah, this guy is done. So what is that you put on the ears?
It's Happy Hoodie. It kind of helps them calm down a little bit, like lower, because they don't like loud noises, so it deafens the noise a little bit. Holds it like a hug. I don't know.
Wow, that's nice. She looks so calm.
Yeah, she's a very good girl.
Ah. Is she going for a bath or something?
What?
Is she going for a bath or something?
She's going to put her in a kennel dryer to finish drying her face.
I'd like to see that. Thanks. Kim, do you allow me to come there?
What?
Do you allow me to come there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much. This is so interesting. I saw you putting different, soaps. Like, what's the process? Take me through the bathing process of.
Oh, absolutely. The first one is clarifying shampoo. It gets it gives the coat a really clean, fresh scent, removes any residue buildup from previous baths. And for the client's coat, we do 2 face washings. So we have a shampoo that is tear free and different for their eyes.
Okay.
And then we rinse each time, and then we go to a conditioner.
Wow.
Yeah, they get 2 shampoos and a conditioner, 2 face washings. Make sure we get the bum area really good and the tail. And you want to condition every dog because it helps bring the natural oils back and brings the softness to the coat. It helps with static also this time of year.
Okay.
Electricity.
Static electricity.
In the
Okay.
winter months, yes. It helps with that. Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
This is a blackening shampoo, so it just brings out the dark hues. And we'll use that like on all black dogs.
Wow.
We have a whitening shampoo. It's actually purple.
It's purple. Okay.
Yeah, and that is any like little teddy bears, little Shih Tzus. It's like vibrant, make it pop.
Wow.
The white little white dogs. Yep.
Oh,
There's like a Bernese mountain dog. It's mostly black, but it has the white chest and white feet. So we'll do the whitening shampoo on that, and then the blackening shampoo. So it really pops the white out.
Oh, okay. So there are different shampoos for different colors.
Different colors and different coats.
Oh, different coats.
Like his coat is real coarse. So I use the argan oil. So it's a detangling shampoo.
Wow.
But it works really good for a drier coat. And with his coat being coarser, it makes it really soft and fluffy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying this. It's really fun.
It is so fun. It's probably kind of loud in there because we have that's our speakers. The fire marshal blew out our speakers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah.
No,
it's have music in there playing kind of loud.
So do you play music for the pets so that they enjoy the drive?
Yep. And country music is the most calming music to dogs.
Really?
That's what, yeah.
Wow.
We play country music. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I've read. So we stick with country music.
Okay, I didn't know that. Wow. No, this is really good.
is actually fun. I could do this the whole day.
Oh, it is fun. It's great fun.
Ah.
Good job, Millie.
Right. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Did you say you had 5 more checks?
Can't believe you owe 80 now.
So what's she's a she, right? What's her name?
Zoey.
Oh. Dreamers, learners, and doers, I hope you enjoyed today's visit to the pet spa. I also hope that you are finding inspiration in what I am seeing and learning here in the USA. The goal is always simple: to share cultures, to learn from others, and to understand how people operate in different parts of the world. Well, sometimes all it takes is one story, like the owner's journey today, to remind us that we can all start, grow, and build something meaningful. So keep dreaming, keep learning, and keep doing. This is DLD: Dream, Learn, and Do. I'm so excited about this. I need to bring. You said $65, right?
63.
63. The prices start from $63 to get your pet groomed. Every big story starts somewhere. Let's hear her story what made again you, in closing off. Want to open this shop? Like, what inspired you?
I had a large clientele and I was working for somebody else,
Oh,
and a place came open for rent.
okay.
I was like, maybe I would have my own shop.
Wow, that's a brilliant idea.
And then I have a shop in Ely, and this is we groom in a boarding facility, and this is
You have a boarding facility?
one of our groomers grooms at a boarding facility. So we have 3 locations that we groom.
Wow. I am so inspired. Have you always been this business minded
Yeah.
from a young age?
Oh, probably. I did in-home daycare. I managed a clothing store opened up many stores. So yeah.
Or you opened like many stores, clothing stores?
Yeah, Maurice's.
Okay. And then, so what made you like end up wanting the grooming spa? Like, end up, here?
Because I love animals.
Ah, that's nice. No, this is so cool. I like it. I love it.
Zoey, this is a pretty cool house. The components, easy. We have multiple